No,
themselves.
yeah, the build thing. I kind of like, I don't know. People are kind of tight about their builds sometimes because they don't want people just like cookie cutting and like finding this cheap meta and then ruining the fun of the game because everyone's just running this one cheap meta.
Cough,
And
cough, melee wardens.
or the alpha, there's like some
Yeah.
builds that are just like, you don't even have to be good at this game, you just like smash your face on the fucking keyboard and you do damage. And there's like that in any game, and it's usually the same kind of classes like melee, like big meat bags, like that's the playstyle of that class. So it's like, me, I always play like mages and rogues. Like I play like squishy leather wearers that do massive damage, and I have like a lot of movement. I love being able to move
CC
and get
play
away,
slippery.
and
Yeah,
yeah, like
absolutely.
I love the
Same.
challenge of the how it takes like a higher mindset because you have to know your cooldowns and juggle them right, because there's a huge difference between like a good rogue. I should start saying assassin. I'm gonna train myself to say assassin since we're on Crowfall, guys. There's a difference between like a good assassin versus like someone who doesn't know the class, right? Like, or a rogue. I just want to call it a rogue. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, half the abilities are the same: kidney shot, cheap shot,
Yeah. So like if
X.
you know how to get away and you know how to time what fights to take, when to hit someone, which targets to focus, like how to juggle your cooldowns. Like, know that I can't just spam this one button 100 times and it's over. I have to calculate how many times I hit this button so that I get just the right amount of combo points that I can dump this finisher and have enough to make another set to dump another finisher right after. Whereas if I spam all those at once, I get one finisher and that's it. That's like the difference between, a good rotation player and a bad. Like, this just comes
Yeah,
from years of like
I
hardcore
absolutely
WoW
love that. Like,
rating and like top of the charts and like top server guilds. Like stupid shit is embedded in my head, and I found myself in Crowfall because I was that rogue that would sit and camp Winter Grasp and kill people when they were just trying to get their vendor items.
and now here you're freaking rewarded for killing
Yeah,
people
and
like that
now
with their loot.
exactly now it's the game. I mean, I'm more chill now. I'm not really one of those people that go around and fucking and camp people or anything like that.
I'm not gonna
I'm
spawn
more of a
camp, but
like, I'm out trying to gather my materials to make sure that my fire mage is well dressed when I go to raid with the guild, because that's like my main raid combat tune is I smash people with fireballs really hard. I'm Mario from Mario Brothers, but a lot
I like it.
taller
So
and thinner.
you're a fire mage and then play confessor. I like it.
Yeah, Confessor Fanatic. I'm sorry, I totally forgot that I'm supposed to be making your gear because I kind of went off on a tangent. It happens sometimes.
I'm
It's
just
part
chilling
of my
talking, dude.
personality,
No
and that's
rush.
kind of like why I stream it, because it
If it
helps
hits like
people, and if
1:30, I'll
it's
start being like,
helping
"Hey,
people,
Lucid."
then I'm making a positive out of it.